Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Welcome to the Washington High School Commencement Program for the class of 2019. The graduates are now ready to enter. Please stand for the processional music. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, led by the graduating members of our Washington High School choir program. After the anthem, highest honor student Cameron Sunkel will lead us in the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Who spread stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Highest honor student Michaela Garofalo will now offer the opening reflection. Michaela.
It is my pleasure on behalf of my fellow graduates to welcome you to the commencement of Massillon Washington High School's class of 2019. I would of course like to begin with a few thank yous. Thank you to every teacher and all other Massillon faculty members for providing us with so much guidance over the past 13 years. Thank you to the parents and the guardians who have supported our endeavors and have shown us endless love as we have grown. For many of us, this moment is bittersweet and feels so surreal. It seems like just yesterday we were beginning our high school experience. When we began high school, many of us had no clue what the next 4 years had in store. You walk into school your first day of freshman year, not knowing where your classes are, and half of your classmates are new faces. But then you go to your first football game and you meet new people, and high school isn't all that bad. Sophomore year comes and you learn that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and that driving a car gives you the freedom that you've wanted for the past 16 years. The ACT, chemistry, and AP classes sum up junior year, but it's worth it because you're finally an upperclassman. Before you know it, you're taking your senior pictures and thinking about college or what you will do after graduation. You start to develop senioritis a little earlier than expected and travel to your last homecoming. Then you realize you will never go to another high school football game or attend another pep rally. Your cap and gown comes in and you hear that same bell you've heard for 4 years for the last time. As you receive your diploma today, I hope you think to yourself that you wouldn't have done it any other way. Graduation is not an end goal in itself. It is instead just a part of the journey we call life. Class of 2019, your future is yours, and graduation is just a stepping stone for further achievements. If there is one thing that I have learned throughout the years, it is to not let others' opinions make you underestimate yourself. If you're sure about a decision, go for it. Don't let anyone influence what you want to do in the present or the future. You choose your own path, and determine your own success story. Every one of us from the Massillon, Washington class of 2019 will have a different individual path. Ahead of us stand the dreams we are to realize. Ahead of us stands life. Thank you.
It is my honor to invite to the podium Mr. Paul Salvino, Superintendent of the Massillon City Schools. Mr. Salvino.
Thank you. Well said, Ms. Garofalo. She used the word surreal, and I will keep this brief because I know you did not come here to hear me. But you want to talk about a surreal moment. 22 years ago, I sat in this gym and graduated from what I truly believe in my heart is the greatest high school in America. I have three very brief, so hang with me here, three very brief comments to our graduating class of 2019. You can do anything. You can be a skilled laborer, a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer, and take it from experience. You can come back and you can be a teacher, a coach, a principal, and even a superintendent. And as recently as our city has celebrated with the accomplishments of former Washington High School graduate Miss Lightfoot, you can be the mayor of Chicago. To the parents, family, and friends of this great graduating class, thank you from the bottom of my heart and our faculty's heart for sharing with us the most prized, amazing things in your life and trusting them with us. We do not take that for granted. Many of these students can share probably stories on graduation party days and hopefully lifelong stories of the relationships built with faculty, ranging from preschool, kindergarten, all the way up through senior year. Thank you for your patience with us, parents, and thank you for the memories. To all of our school staff, everyone out there is sharing this accomplishment with you, graduates. From the first time you walked into first grade, nervous and scared, to the middle school, to the high school, the lessons presented, planned by faculty, the smiling face greeting you on the school bus, the secretary assisting you in the main office. So many years of love and passion and commitment have gone in for this day and this milestone. I congratulate you all. You're never a stranger. Enjoy the night, everyone in this gymnasium. God bless, and go Tigers.
Fellow highest honor students will now share their respective insights. To begin, I invite to the podium Victoria Menchez.
I would like to start off thanking every parent, teacher, counselor, staff member, and principal in the Massillon City School District. None of us graduates would be here without you all. Life to me is just like a book. The only difference is each one of us lives our very own different story. The class of 2019 all approached a chapter called high school 4 years ago. While no two books of ours are the same, we helped create and are all a part of each other's story. As each new school year came upon us, we became more excited waiting for this very day of graduation. Parents and teachers who had already gone through this chapter of their lives have told us the same two things as we entered high school. One, high school would be the best 4 years of our lives, and two, the 4 years would fly by fast and be over before it. I never believed them. Through all the late nights studying, exams, projects, and stress, it felt like high school was never going to end or be the best 4 years of my life. Today, as I think about my high school experience, my first thought is not a bad test grade or the embarrassing time I tripped up the stairs. Instead, memories of happiness, friendships, and accomplishments fill my thoughts. From Friday nights in the best swing band in the land to decorating the school for the most exciting week of the year in Massillon. School dances, sports, events, musicals, clubs, and activities. So many things that I now realize I will miss. I have received my last out of many, "Good morning, how are you?" from one of my favorite teachers, and I've played in the band for my last time. Now as we finish, our memories overflow. We successfully finished our time here, and my memory fills with many good times covering times I ever thought of as bad. Graduating has a bittersweet feeling. Whether focusing on the past makes you sad to leave or exciting for new beginnings, it is time to take those memories and feelings and lock them in our hearts as we turn the page into a new chapter of life. It is time to be proud in ourselves and use our emotion to fuel a new passion as we move on. To the graduating class of 2019, I wish you all the best of luck. I hope you cherished every precious and valuable moment walking through the halls of WHS. Today isn't only a sad goodbye, but also the exciting greeting of a new chapter. As I move on to new beginnings, I will always have a special place for Massillon and be a Tiger at heart. Thank you. Now I would like to welcome Matthew Hersher to the podium.
As I reflect on the past 4 years of high school, I can't help but think of all that has happened in the 685 days of school since we began here at WHS. Since we were freshmen, we witnessed a presidential election as well as a cycle of summer and winter Olympics. The passing of numerous legends to the likes of Prince, Stephen Hawking, Stan Lee, and many more. The Patriots won 2 Super Bowls, while LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers ended a 56-year title drought for the city of Cleveland. On a smaller scale, here in Massillon, we witnessed about 50 football games, including a historic run to the state finals. Countless track meets, tennis matches, basketball and softball games, and a wide variety of other athletic events transpired. 4 fantastic musicals and numerous wonderful plays have all elapsed since our time here began, as well as about 15 choir concerts and 15 band concerts, and many other artistic endeavors. I realize that every single little thing each of us has done has made us who we are today and changed us in our 4 years of high school. Everybody's experience was different. Maybe some of you attended 0 football games, but saw or participated in every single stage production here at WHS. Others of you might have been occupied with work outside of school, and others may have been putting in countless hours of relentless practice to get better at your sport or your instrument. High school took the impressionable, young people we all were coming from middle school and transformed us into conscious, independent individuals with our own friends, interests, and hobbies. For example, those involved with the team sport might have developed a heightened sense of teamwork and cooperation and working with others. Those who held jobs may have a better sense of responsibility and independence. And those in a career tech program may have developed a passion for their future career. There are so many minuscule and large-scale ways that our activities and our experiences in the past 4 years have made us who we are. So, to my peers of the class of 2019, I'd like to congratulate you, not only on completing 4 years of hard work, but also 4 years of trying new things and finding yourself. Thank you. Our final speaker is Jacob Hess.
I stand now with the rest of my fellow classmates at the finale of our time at Massillon City Schools. Having spent the majority of my life and the entirety of my schooling career in Massillon, I can look back and say that I enjoyed being a part of this community and its tradition. I spent kindergarten and through 4th grade at Gorell Elementary, where I had fantastic teachers and made 2 of my closest friends. In kindergarten, I fondly remember learning the colors and the silly, fun songs we had to go with each color. In 1st grade, I had a teacher that made us truly celebrate a person's on their birthday. We would have little dances to go along with singing their birthday song. This made me feel special and helped emphasize individuality. In 2nd grade, I encountered my first bully. I went from loving school to hating it, but with the help of Massillon schools and my parents, the situation was resolved, and I went back to loving school. This event made me feel like the school cared about me and supported me. In 3rd grade, my teacher set me up as a pen pal with her son. This formed a friendship that would last through high school. In 4th grade, I had a passionate teacher whose main goal was to bring out the best in us. By the time I was finished with grade school, I had already made 2 of my closest friends, and also my impression of Massillon was that it was fun, creative, supportive, and an encouraging place. Then, for my 4th grade brain, the unthinkable happened. My parents wanted to enroll me in a new school system away from Massillon. They wanted the best for me. They wanted to put me in a school that they believe I had the best chance to succeed in. The 10-year-old me refused the idea of leaving Massillon, however, as I did not want to leave my friends. At the time, I was not aware of the great things being in Massillon would do for me, aside from my friends. There were countless serious family meetings, each one of them ending the same, myself throwing a fit at the thought of leaving. I was persistent. I did not want to leave Massillon. Eventually, my parents folded and gave me my wish. I would stay in Massillon. So then that led to middle school. Middle school was a time of personal growth and self-discovery. It was a time that was filled with changes. And I also had to deal with if I would have had to deal with the change of going to a new school, I may not have become the person I am today. On to high school, where I met many fantastic educators. I was able to get involved in classes and other activities and sports. I was given the opportunity to grow as an individual. I always felt supported in and out of the classroom, not to mention the traditions of this town, with which no other town could possibly compare. The way that this community supports its school every Friday night is something spectacular. I have said all of this just to say that I'm so glad my parents decided not to move me away from this school. I can honestly say that I would not have wanted to spend my high school years anywhere else. To this day, my parents always tell me they are thankful for trusting a 10-year-old's wishes, as they are so proud of what I have become and what Massillon has given to me. I am grateful for this opportunity to be part of this community, as I believe you, my fellow classmates, are as well. I was not alone in these experiences, and my parents are not the only parents who are proud here today. As we, the class of 2019, go forward, we should allow our gratitude to pay it forward for those who will follow us and continue this rich tradition that is Massillon. So thank you, Massillon, for being unique. Thank you, Massillon, the community, the schools, the teachers, my friends, my parents, for sculpting us into the people we are today. We truly are the City of Champions. Thank you.
Welcome to the podium now, Mr. David Lautenschlager, Principal of Washington High School, to encourage our graduates with his reflection and to present the class of 2019 for the purpose of graduation.
It is absolutely my honor and privilege to serve the students of Massillon Washington High School every day. It is a gift that I'm thankful for. It is especially a privilege of mine to be able to be a part of this particular senior class, my first graduating class here at Massillon Washington High School. I can tell you that a senior class typically in a high school drives the culture within your hallways. And if you've not been in a high school before, I will tell you that senior leadership is absolutely necessary so that they can show the juniors and the sophomores and the freshmen how it is supposed to be done. They have been great. They have been unbelievable. It has been one of the best years that I've experienced in 20 years of education, and I'm so thankful for them. I'm thankful that I get to share in their commencement here at Massillon Washington High School. But I'll be honest with you, it's bittersweet. I've told some of the seniors that it's very bittersweet to see some of them go as you create these relationships and then you let them walk out of the high school. But I will tell you, I'll just give you one piece of advice. My dad, who probably does not remember telling me this on my graduation day, he said, "Dave, your life is going to change beginning on this day at 18 years old. Your life is going to change every 5 years, and you don't even really realize it." And probably being an arrogant 18-year-old kid, I didn't realize how much it possibly could change. And looking back, from beginning at 18, every 5 years, it has dramatically changed every 5 years, and I think every adult in the room can probably attest to that. I hope that you can make every opportunity within those 5-year increments and make the most of your opportunities. I want to thank you so much, parents, for allowing me to be a part of your child's life within these hallways at Massillon Washington High School. Seniors, most of all, I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your lives this year, your final year of school. At this time, I would like to formally present to you the Massillon Washington Class of 2019 for the purpose of graduation.
Will the honor guard take its place for the purpose of graduation? After each graduate's name is read, a diploma will be presented by members of the Board of Education, assisted by members of the Washington High School Guidance Department. Will the highest honor students take their places for the purpose of graduation? Luke Matthew Balazay. Luke Thomas Brayler. Gabriel David Shikonik. Jacob Paul Catrone. William Dean Clark. Brianna Elizabeth Dancy. Justin Cole Gaddis. Michaela Alexandria Garofalo. Dorian Jason Gibson. Cameron Paige Gradigan. Samantha Patricia Hackenbrack. Mia Marie Hamilton. Jet Reed Hannon. James Gregory Hardwick, Jr. Alyssa Elaine Harris. Diamond Bree Haverstock. Matthew Paul Herscher. Ashley Nicole Hess. Jacob Brian Hess. Sierra Danielle James. Blake William Jenkins. Zane Daniel Meyer. Megan Lee Manson. Alexis Brooke Markley. Victoria Lynn Menchez. Mitchell Kenneth Emerson Paulus. Joshua Michael Perry. Brianna Niece Prokowski. Madeline Grace Price. Megan Jean Rudy. Cameron Michael Simpson. Destiny Marie Stevenson. Cameron Edward Sunkel. Will the high honor students please take their places for the purpose of graduation? Cheyenne Marie Adams. Peyton Shay Alexander. Emma Jillian Balizay. Ethan Andrew Burrell. Caitlin Marie Brown. Caitlin Nicole Brown. Jordan Lewis Burkhart. Harley Elizabeth Christner. Keyshawn Isaiah Dorsey. Gabriella Paige Finley. Hannah Elizabeth Gump. Kelly Ann Hamilton. Imani Jada Hattery. Jack Ignatius Jacobs. Hannah Marie Keene. Ashley Elizabeth Curtis. Jazen Edward Longhire. Jonathan Panis Mockamer. Madeline Ray Manak. Willa Grace Mummy. Mahaley Nicole Neese. Macy Renee Pope. Vanessa Lee Rainsberg. Tristan Michael Everhart Rohr. Zachariah Bradley Rohr. Nathan Thomas Santucci. Brennan Mark Schilling. Gabrielle Marie Skylas. Kyle Lawrence Slagle. Kaylee Ann Squires. Rachel Nicole Steiner. Amaya Bryn Turley. Logan Riley Vossen. Kylie Paige Young. Will the class of 2019 take their places for the purpose of graduation? Andrea Atkins. Sarah Michelle Atkinson. Lindsay Nicole Baker. Luke Allen Ball. Brianna Marie Banks. Nathan Vernon Banks Watson. Dylan Reese Barley. Khalil Andre Curtis Batiste. Skylar Matthew Beeden. Amy Grace Bell. Robert Wayne Bennett. KP Benton. Danny Christine Betts. Nathan Nicholas Blackford. Marcellus Devon Blake. Demario Davantes Bowles. Myrna Isabel Benias. Mackenzie Rose Bradford. Justin Allen Broach. Tamia Antoinette Broyles. Tyree Isaiah Broyles. Beverly K. Bubenchick. Joseph James Brzezinski, Jr. Aiden Thomas Burgess. Billy Marie Burek. Maggie Renee Bush. Douglas Andrew Byrne. Ariel Iman Carpenter. Damian Thomas Cash. James Robert Catterall. Jeremy Isaiah Sterling Chauvin. Alexander William Collins. Solomon Duke Collins. Tanaya Danye Collins. Maya Capri Compton. Caitlin Elizabeth Conger. Deja Renee Copeland Trammell. Chad Noah Corbin. Destiny Nicole Cordier. Shannon Marie Corder. Haley Rain Cox. Jacob Larry Critchfield. Carter John Crow. Alexis Renee Cunningham. Avant Lee Curry. Anika Lee Dansby. Aolana Marie Dillon. Tyson Allen Dinger. Maximus Orion Dutton. Briley Joellen Eaches. Jace Garrett Edwards. Kaylee May Fetty. Alexander Michael Flickinger. Jose David Flores Maradiaga, Jr. Adric Harlan Ford. Dawson Thomas Fox. Hunter Allen Franks. Corinne K. Fry. Keaton Howard Gibbs. James Allen Gaidas. Jacob Ryan Gill. Craig Jean Gordon. Logan Michael Grassler. Frederick John Guerra, Jr. Devin Lee Hotch. Jeremy Kent Hamilton. Jasmine Janelle Harris. Logan Ryan Hebert. Nicole Christine Hirschberger. Jeffrey Joseph Lee Higgins. Brennan Michael Hookey. Sarah Megan Howe. Maurice Cease Hypolite. Seth Jerome Jefferson. Jasper Nolan Jeffrey. Amaya Lee Jenkins. Nicholas Richard Jennings. Genevieve Rayanne Jewell. Colby Gabriel Johnson. Shane Allen Johnson. Whisper Carol Leona Johnson. Shantea Juanita Lynn Jones. Gray Wolf Forrest Karam. Nakoa Marquise Kiefer. Faith Victoria Keenan. Dylan Gabrielle Knopf. Summer Rayanne Knight. Timothy Allen Knight III. Austin Joseph Costco. Sean Michael Leonard. Tori Joyce Lynn. Trayvon Mack. Bryce Marcellus Manning. Brett Michael Martin. Callie Janae Martin. Hannah Marie Martin. Caitlin Dawn Martin. Katie Lynn Martin. Nolan James Mast. Jory Malik Maddox. Gabrielle Alana Maxwell. Cameron Dean May. Hannah Lynn Rose Maley. Elizabeth Mazariegos Victorio. Nicholas Tad McCartney. Alicia Marie McLean. Elijah Dominic McElroy. Simon Richard McGuire. Avery Taylor McVeigh. Jordan Michaela Mendez. Nicoa Alexander Malini. Braxton Chase Miller. Dejanay Lachey Miller. Chase Elroy Moore. Jada Christine Moore. Trayvon Christian Morgan. DeAndre Frederick LaVale Odom. Brock Ryan Orr. Jasmine Nicole Pandria. Kaylee Sky Pastor. Tice Albert Pat. Malik Joseph Peloso. Elijah James Peterson. Kalia Elise Pettis. Chloe Chanel Phillips. Bryn Elizabeth Palilli. Jalen Anthony Pope. Mackenzie Taylor Pritchett. Madison Nicole Radel. Cheyenne Jasmine Randolph. Zeph Alexander Reel. Brianna Marie Robinson. Jordan Monique Robinson. Jacob Thomas Lee Roan. Michaelin Victoria Rohr. Anthony Richard Rossetti. Samantha Ann Rudder. Brandon Michael Sand. Samantha Paige Sanson. Zachary Allen Seifert. Adam John Schaefer II. Goldie Lynn Shiplett. Bridget Tierney Simmerer. Brandon James Simpson. Krista Jolene Anthea Smart. Emily Ann Smith. Sonia Maribel Soto. Justine Marie Spiker. Denasia Shanique Spicer. Grant Michael St. Clair. Joshua James Still. Shadrach Christian Miles Stinson. Ariana Nicole Elizabeth Stout. Kristen Skyla Strickland Myers. Stephen Len Stoll. Jocelyn Nicole Sullivan. Matthew Zachary Swinehart. Cortrez Kawan Thomas. Jameer Antez Thomas. Ashlia Zane Tolles. Marissa Ann Toney. Angelise Dominique Trammell. Sarah Marie Traugott. Caleb Bailey Van Hoof. Ortez Lynn Benson. Colin Joseph Wadian. Caleb Arthur Walentic. Preston Henry Scott Walrath. Hunter James Wantz. Justin Edward Warner. Mejan Marie Watkins. Maria Latrice Welch. Nevaeh Vitae White. Dion Bryce Williams. Haley Marie Wilson. Chandler Christopher Worth. Natalie Alexis Woods. Logan Sinai Worley. Gavin Scott Yonley. Isaiah Rodney Zinn. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to honor our foreign exchange students with us this year. Neela Herbal. Panpasa Balinya Sisawit. Victoria Manuel Elizabeth Smets. Now Yamazaki. Dr. Amy Hollingsworth will now congratulate the graduates of the Massillon Digital Academy class of 2019. Jordan Sky Combs. Morgan Renee Kress. Gage Austin Depew. Faith Marie Harder. Brittany Ann Latham. Saraya Marie Shaw. Raya Nicole Wheeler. Kayla Ann Wilson. Sailor Michelle Warrow Gregg. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in another round of applause for our graduates, the class of 2019. Please stand as senior members of the choir lead us in the singing of the Washington High School alma mater. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Please be seated. Please be seated. Highest honor graduate, Luke Balizet, will now offer a closing reflection. Luke.
Good evening, everyone. Before we close, I just want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here. And before I begin, I just want to thank my mom for tying this tie for me. Before I came here, I didn't know how to tie it, but she was here and she tied it for me here. So thank you, Mom. The friends you have in high school will not be the friends you have as an adult. I've heard this many times throughout my high school career from friends, coaches, teachers, parents, and countless others who I respect the values and opinions of very greatly. And they've all shared with me this one sentiment: I hate it. I don't know what it is, but maybe I'm young and naive, but it just seems so hopeless to me. Such a hopeless way to live. I mean, I guess in high school, you see each other every day for 4 years, and some people you've seen even longer through elementary school and middle school. 4 straight years you see each other every day, and it's easy to build relationships with people when you're forced to see them every day. It doesn't take a lot of work to show up to high school, because you're required to. But after today, I might never see any of you ever again. Some of you will go off to college. Some of you will go to work, start a family, travel the world, anything. Who knows where we're all going? And that's why the relationships don't last. It's because we're not forced to see each other every day. We don't have to build that relationship. But it doesn't have to be like that. People express this sentiment because that's how it's supposed to be. It doesn't have to be. If there's someone in your life sitting next to you right here or on this floor, and you want them to stay in your life, you're going to have to chase them. Call them, Text them, FaceTime them. Over the summer, do whatever you can to keep the relationship alive. Over the summer, you're not going to be forced to see any of these people ever again. You're going to have to go the extra mile and take the extra effort to keep these relationships. And yeah, it might be kind of awkward. In high school, you see each other every day, like I said, and over the summer, you don't have to. It's going to be awkward approaching people and asking for their friendship. But it doesn't matter. They might say, well, why is this person still talking to me? We're never going to see each other again. Why do they still want to be my friend? I'm never going to see them after college. We're not going to the same college. But if you truly love them, every day, if you show them kindness and respect, if you listen to them, if you cry with them, laugh with them, tell them how much they mean to you, and if you do this all with love in your heart, they will see that they need you in their life as much as you do them. And they may not feel this way. Some people will not. But you will have erred doing the most human thing there is, trying to love another human being. And for that, there's nothing to be ashamed of. But if they do see how much that you mean to them and how much you mean to them, they will know that they need you as much as you need them. So class of 2019, I know I don't speak for everyone when I say this, but there are people here that you want to be a part of your life forever. And after today, you don't have to. You could never see anyone ever again. But it doesn't have to be this way. Society tells us that you don't have to see them, that you can find substitutes for them in college or wherever you'll go. And yes, you'll meet new people and you'll build new relationships, but you don't have to abandon the ones you spent so long trying to build. So me, this summer, some of you don't know it yet, but I'm coming for you. I'm chasing after you. You're not leaving my life, and I'm not going to let you. I don't have to see you ever again, but I want to. And I want to encourage all of you to do the same. If you truly love someone, chase after them with your love. Because that's all that matters in this world. The people that you love and the love they give you. Thank you everyone so much. And as Mr. Lautenschlager says, God bless and go Tigers.
At this time, will the honor guard take their places for the recessional? Ladies and gentlemen, as a courtesy to all, please remain seated during the recessional until all graduates have left the gymnasium. On behalf of the entire educational community of the Massillon City Schools, I thank you for attending the commencement ceremony for the class of 2019. Graduates, please stand for the recessional. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until all the graduates have left the gymnasium.